the head of the falling Cody Cosgrave, and it allows Will Hayhurst his first real opportunity to try and stride forwards on that far left-hand side of the ground. Goes shorter to Spencer, who was presenting. Haynes follows there with him all the way. Casarate now comes across and wants to get involved, and the 2-on-1 situation works out well as well. Thomas up towards the right-hand side, a good 15 yards in from the far touchline, to fill the shot! And it needs the involvement of Josh Olorenshaw, who immediately manages to palm it away to his right-hand side. First corner of the afternoon for the host. It's Foxley that will deliver up to a vacant head, but it's into the arms of Olorenshaw safely. Farsley Celtic have just made things even harder for Blythe Spartans at the moment. They have taken the lead at home against Buxton. In the meantime, here is an opportunity skipping away, but the shot is dragged well wide. Aaron Green this time round. In fact, it's a throw-in over there to Tosin Olafemi, London-born fullback, who sends the ball long down the ground, appeals for handball, long-range shot, stings the palms of Olorenshaw, eventually goes and gathers the spillage, but the referee has finally had his patience tested with Blythe Spartans. The South Shields, which have heard of 2-0 up now as well against Southport, as here is Hayhurst to Sinclair to Barton. It was a hopeful attempt on Giddens' goal, more of a swinging toe quadrant before it was delivered. So now it will be put rightfully in its place. Richards on towards the front post, headed back on. Was Spencer with the last touch, but playing and pushing up a little bit higher now. Waring ahead to Posco, just thunders a ball in towards the edge of the final third. Barton does well, along with Sinclair. Now Hayhurst. Matthews is going to try and take the ball on himself. Dribbles past 2. Now 3 with a trailing of Casarate. Here comes Mann. Fakes the shot. Let's try and drive. Mann! Big save needed from Jack Giddens, and that is the best chance for Curzon Ashton so far this afternoon. A fullback, one of the joint top scorers for the league campaign, as the free kick is sent in. Headed up and over the bar though by Stefan Moles, right on the edge of the six. That is the only updates that we can provide you with at this point. Gloucester City have reached the half-time whistle in the lead against Scunthorpe, as Sinclair to Barton inside the final third for Curzon Ashton. Out wide right for Jordan Richards, gets the ball out of his feet and out towards the header of Moles, but it's a tame looping header. It's once again with his right boot. It is going to be Hayhurst instead, straight into the wall. Sinclair will head it back to Hayhurst, who mongrels a ball in towards the penalty area. It's fallen to Jimmy Spencer, and it's a shot straight at Jack Giddens. Sarate turns away from Sinclair to Olafemi on this right-hand side. Good 15 yards in from the right-hand touchline. Critchlow, now Foxley, being stepped every step of the way by Devon Matthews. Ball pulled across, ball back, almost opportunity. Critchlow, wide of the left-hand post. And 65 minutes gone, still Bishop Stortford 0, Curzon Ashton 0, and it's a red card. Wow, Ryan Charles has just been sent off for Bishop Stortford, and I can only assume that that's a magic word that's been said by Ryan Charles, because he wasn't booked previously, and now Craig Mann jogs straight over to his bench and his technical team of Bradshaw and Solkeld. Ball in the hands though of Tosin Olafemi, who himself is on a yellow card as well, so we'll need to be careful for the rest of this game. Sinclair does well against Darren Foxley, who wants to try and go over the top for Spencer, who might be one-on-one here if he gets his shot right, but he can't. Ball was constantly bouncing and it went onto his left boot in the end. And still it will be Curzon Ashton against Chorley as things stand, as the header kept on. Overhead kick attempted, pushed away though by Giddens. Mann controls it with his chest, tries to strike from range and flashes past his right-hand post of Giddens. Was come off, and it's going to be Giovanni McGregor that is going to come on at the next available opportunity, as the throw-in is taken right onto the feet, and there could be an opportunity here. Moles with a heavy touch. Giddens wants to come, slides out well, and prevents what would have been surely 1-0. Heavy touch from the Bishop Stortford defender allowed Stefan Moles to go in one-on-one. And the referee looks like he's got the whistle in hand. Referee's whistle is blown. There is celebration from the touchline in the technical area, because they know and they firmly believe that Curzon Ashton are in the National League North playoffs for the first time in club history. They're going to have to go and do it the hard way if they want to advance and continue, because it looks like it will be an away trip to Chorley on Wednesday night. But as it was going into this game, the point will do. Curzon qualify in 7th, with Boston leapfrogging them in 6th. Full-time results are starting to flood in as well. It doesn't matter, it is all over. Curzon Ashton will qualify on what was, on the balance of things, not the finest performance and not their finest outing, but hopefully for a future basis this will be the one that they're letting them get out of their system and rise up to what will be a massive challenge at Victory Park on Wednesday night. That's going to do it then from us here at the RDA Stadium. Thank you for joining us, as it has been a thank you throughout this entire regular season campaign. But it is not over. There is at least one more game to play. It will be Curzon Ashton. It will be Chorley Wednesday night at Victory Park. We will be there, and we hope that you will as well. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, your weekend, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Full time at the RDA Stadium. Bishop Stortford 0, Curzon Ashton 0. A first qualification to the National League North playoffs.